Are you at the point in your business where you're ready to scale your growth and now you're trying to decide whether you should hire a marketing person first or a salesperson first? That's an interesting question that we get asked all the time. And in today's video, I'm going to help you answer that question. I'm going to look at the pros and cons of each and give you a clear-cut answer on which one you should focus on before the other. So first, let's look at what happens if we hire a salesperson first. You'll have somebody that is dedicated to sales that can handle all of the incoming leads that you currently have and will likely be better than you over the long run at sales because of the fact that this is all they have to focus on. Another pro is that they'll get much better at tracking KPIs most likely compared to you as the business owner that has to keep track of basically the entire business, not just the actual sales process. Now, on the flip side, the con is if you don't have enough leads coming in, that salesperson is going to be sitting there twiddling their thumbs and trying to figure out what they should do with their time. If they don't have leads that are ready to actually be nurtured, they're also probably going to get discouraged because of the fact that they have to now go and try to find the leads and close those leads. Generally, we don't recommend having the same person in charge of closing leads as well as that person being in charge of actually finding those leads. So what you want to make sure of is that that individual has enough leads when they come in so that they can get straight to work and you can get the highest return on investment for their time, which ultimately is going to be about closing leads that are already coming in. So you have to kind of determine where you're at with your business. If you have a lot of leads that are already coming in that you just can't handle, then a salesperson would be useful. If you don't have a ton of leads coming in, then a salesperson is going to have a lot of trouble trying to actually meet their targets. Now, on the flip side, if we focus on marketing before hiring that salesperson, well, the downfall is you're not going to have anybody to actually do the selling for you. So you'll need to continue selling as you probably have done up until this point. Now, the good part about focusing on marketing first is you're going to be able to develop a system that is going to allow you to scale and bring in leads without you having to physically go out there and have conversations and prospect people. Generally, it takes time to find a marketing strategy that's going to work well for your marketplace. And because of that, it definitely makes sense to invest in finding what marketing strategy is going to be able to consistently develop leads so that when you do have a salesperson, you can go ahead and feed them leads so that they can spend their time closing, as I spoke about before. Now, another side of things is if you do the sales yourself, when you focus on marketing first, if you allocate your budget to that, that means you're left to do the sales yourself. What's gonna happen is you're going to learn common objections that are coming up from prospects you speak with, and that's only gonna help you better train your salespeople when you bring them on. So ultimately, again, it comes down to, do you have a lot of lead flow already coming in? If you have a ton of lead flow, then it can make sense to go and focus on hiring a salesperson. If you do not have a ton of lead flow, then you need to focus on your marketing. So to answer the question, should I hire a salesperson or focus on marketing first? The answer is you should definitely focus on marketing first because you need leads to feed to your salespeople. If they don't have leads to work with, they're gonna get demotivated. They'll probably do a poor job, let's say, at actually closing those leads because they're not being fed them very regularly, and odds are they're not going to stick around in your business for a long time if they don't have leads that they can close, because then they're not going to hit their targets. And if they don't hit their targets, they won't get paid what they want to get paid, and ultimately you'll have to then go out and try and find a new salesperson because of the fact you ignored your marketing. So hope that helps you answer that question. You really need to take a deep dive in where your business is if you have a ton of leads coming in that you are actually ready to hire a salesperson, or do you need to focus first on getting a ton of leads so that you can make best use of a salesperson? If you're looking to grow your company and looking to bring on more leads for your property management company, be sure to give our site a check. Go to upkeepmedia.com/growth and sign up for one of our growth sessions. On that call, you'll speak with a member of our team. They'll walk you through what your competitors are doing to bring on new properties to manage. We'll take a look at your current position from an online standpoint and show you what you can do to improve and bring on more properties to manage. So again, go to upkeepmedia.com/growth. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It means a lot to us. And I'll see you in the next one.